many true friends would you say that you have? Perhaps you may think that you have many. But the truth is, you would be lucky if you had any real, true friends. There are many levels of friendships, but an extraordinary friend comes around once, maybe twice in a lifetime. An extraordinary friend is one in whom you can confide in, one who will willingly lay down himself if you are in need. An excellent example in the Bible is the relationship that Jonathan and David share. I will cover 3 aspects of this relationship that will be extremely beneficial in relationships today. First, Jonathan and David made a covenant with each other the very first day that they met. It tells us in 1 Samuel 18:4 that Jonathan, in recognition of the covenant, gave David his robe, his tunic, his sword, his bow, and his belt. This doesn't seem like anything valuable, but it had a meaning. By giving David the clothing and the sword, Jonathan was telling him that all my material possessions and all my power as the king's son is now yours. Jonathan and David openly acknowledged the true value that they placed upon their friendship. Secondly, Jonathan and David were not ashamed of what the world thought of their friendship. It tells us in 1 Samuel 20:41, and this is when David is fleeing Jonathan's father for his life. It says that David came up to Jonathan and he bowed down, face down on the ground 3 times. And it says that he got up and they wept together and they kissed. Now how many of you right now would be so unashamed, would be so unafraid to show such affection to a true friend? Even King Saul, who had everything, was intensely jealous of the relationship that they shared. My final and most important point comes from 1 Samuel 20:42. Listen to what Jonathan tells David as he's fleeing his father. Go in peace, for we have sworn friendship in the name of the Lord, saying, the Lord is witness between you and me, between your descendants and my descendants, forever. They swore friendship in the name of the Lord. Right here is found the vital key to every single relationship you and I will ever have. And that is God in our midst. This generation seems to be doing every single thing it can to take God out of our country, to take God out of our culture. And look where we've come. We can probably trace every lost friendship, every broken relationship, and even every failing marriage to our failure to insist on God being in our midst. Begin to pray and ask God on a regular basis to come into your relationships. Begin to seek and worship God in every single thing you do on this earth. And you just sit back and watch how God will cause your friendships, your relationships, and even your marriage to become extraordinary. Thank you.